and welcome back to the follow-up podcast. I'm Eden, this is my dad Noah, and every week for the past 6 years, we've been sitting on my bed and having a conversation about really whatever we want to talk about. This week, we're going to talk about a school project I'm doing in history.
Cool.
So,
What is it?
as I was previously going to explain before I was rudely interrupted.
That pause was just a little longer than just okay, I'm about to start talking now.
Well, because you had already interrupted me the first time. Well, as I was going to say, for my history project, we just learned about the Silk Road. So, I'll explain it. The Silk Road was where a bunch of trade routes, land and sea, came together, and they connected all through. It was like from China to the Mediterranean Sea. So we could say around Rome. And they spanned from, 2nd century BCE to around the 15th, 16th century CE. So that's what, like 1,800 years?
Okay.
Yeah. And it brought in a ton, it helped some economies, it broke some economies, but it really was they were able to spread not just their goods, but ideas, religion, technology, language. So that's a big way that Muslim and Buddhism really spread. Islam, sorry.
Muslims.
Islam.
Yep. So that is so along this route is how people even just saw each other and talked and learned about new things?
So people weren't trading. Like, no one was traveling the whole Silk Road. So,
Right,
for
sure.
example, let's say I'm starting in China and I need to go to Rome. I could trade my goods. I'll go a little bit. I'll go to the next major city and I'll give them, let's say I have 16. I'll give them 16. Then they're going to keep, let's say, 8 of them. And they're going to bring 8 to the next city. And then 4, and let's say in Rome, they only get 1. But it's like, it's like bartering. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were doing an activity with that a few days ago. Like, if you're starting here, like, how is that going to work? Trading. Mm-hmm. So no one's going to travel the whole Silk Road, but things will get to different places.
And oftentimes right before there was real currency, you would just barter to...
No, it was gold. Like...
Well, yes, but I'm saying you could barter or trade to get anywhere. Also, if you didn't have the actual money, you just had goods.
Right, you could trade, like, herbs for dates, for example. Those are 2 things. Like, but maybe herbs are less, like, they're more common. So you want 3 baskets of dates, you might have to trade 4 baskets of herbs.
It's like any other trade.
Right.
If some basketball player has skills that some other team really wants, all right, well, then you're going to have to trade more for it. It's very similar.
Yeah.
What is the project?
So the project is making board games. So every group has a theme. A theme. So my group's theme is silver. And you can make it, so you have to make 20 questions, some on the Silk Road, just general questions, and then some on whatever your theme is. So we'll have silver and Silk Road questions. And how we're going to do is like hard, medium, easy, but they'll just be mixed in together. So you can do whatever type of board game you want. So my group...
No more so's.
Okay.
I said it once earlier.
My group is doing Monopoly. So, I know. I caught myself there. We're going to... Oh, stop laughing. We're going to do the traditional type of style, just like a square board, but it's not going to be property. The goal of the game is, let me explain it. You start by rolling the dice and you try to get your little figure around the board. You land on spots. Thieves attack you. Lose half your coins. You're collecting coins when you land on question spots. You answer questions to get coins. Blah, blah, blah. Random spots. And then whoever gets the end first, we're going to decide how many, but we'll get an extra few coins. And then after that, it'll be everyone will get to the end, and whoever's the most coins at the end will win.
But you said Monopoly style, and you said there's not properties.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was a little confusing. Monopoly style is meaning we're doing a square
Just a
board,
square board.
going around, because there was like a
Okay.
shoots and ladders one where it wasn't exactly shoots and ladders, but it was, you know, those things. Or there was one that was Candyland that, like, what was it? Yeah.
Will you have? What will be the first thing you do?
So we've started the first two. So first two steps. First step was to make all the rules and what's your title? Our title is Silver Dollar, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Second, we had to do research for the questions. And what day is tomorrow? Monday. So Tuesday in history, we'll write 20 questions.
On just out or on note cards?
flashcards.
Okay.
And then we'll have to start doing the game and making the coins and figurines and all that
And how
stuff.
many hard, medium, easy? What will the breakdown be?
I have no idea. We'll have to discuss that. But that'll be 5 easy, 10 medium, 5 hard.
Okay.
Probably something like that. Did you ever have to do any? Did
Wait.
you ever learn about this? Do any?
I don't remember. I'll get back to that in a
Okay.
second. I don't remember learning about Silk Road like in terms of a project. Probably just in history class.
Yeah.
Yep. But this is a group project.
Yeah.
What are and we have talked about group projects before. How do you manage a group project?
So I'm working with 2 friends, and there were only 2 of us there on, I don't know, when was it? Friday when we
Okay.
started. But it's probably just like dividing up the work to make sure everyone's doing the same amount and agreeing on things. But I don't think it's going to be that hard for this one. But because we've already planned the whole thing, so now we just kind of have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But just like disagreeing on things like, oh, we should do it this way. No, we shouldn't do it this way.
Understandable.
like that.
I think one of the more important things about a group project is finding here's everything that needs to get done. Who would be best at
Yeah.
that? So setting up. That's what teammates do. You set up people to succeed. So what would you be the best at?
Yeah.
And maybe there are 2 things that you'd be really good at, so someone else does the one thing.
Yeah.
I don't really remember many group projects that were more than 2 people.
Yeah.
We did a bunch of projects with 2 people, but I do not. And the first one I remember, I believe, was in 3rd grade when Todd and I we made this poster on Italy. I remember.
Did it turn out well?
I think so. Because I do remember these letter stencils we had at home, and that you make
Yeah.
a straight line across the bottom, and then you trace these stencils. I remember tracing, and I can see this poster just said Italy on it, and then cut out pictures from magazines. I remember gluing spaghetti on it. Yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna say, did you tape pasta to it?
we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then the other, I guess maybe the most significant project was the egg project in high school.
Yeah. But
Was that an egg or is that yeah, it was an egg.
That was like was it group project?
There's 2 of us, yeah. And Julie and I had to keep, it was for in health and parenting, so we had to you couldn't break the egg.
Yeah.
And we didn't, and you had to make sure you brought it to school every day.
But was it like spoiled?
No, because you'd keep it in the fridge at home,
Okay.
and then I do believe you had to bring it to school, and you had to make a basket with so it was soft and comfortable, and you had to log things that like a kid might be doing at a certain time in their life. Yeah, pretty cool. And then in college, our group projects, it was just mostly Hillary and I doing TV projects together, pretty much. One more thing. Anything else on that?
I don't think so.
Okay, one more thing before you go, because this wasn't like a full conversation, but you had your first dance 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it
With
was
5 other schools.
5 other 6th grades.
Yeah.
The few takeaways were what?
A bunch of boys were doing what I call girl hopping, which is where you go to one girl. Oh, can I have your number? No. Next girl. Can I have your number? No. Next girl. Can I have your number? It's like so stupid.
So first of all, I have a few things on that. One, they assume you have a phone number.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. There's no phone number. And then they don't even like say hi, introduce themselves, tell you
No.
their name. They don't even say you look nice.
No.
Nothing.
No. Just can I have your number? No one's giving them. No.
No.
No one's doing that.
What about getting ready for the dance? Was that fun?
Oh yeah, that was fun. I did some makeup. I went to my friend's house, and her sister and her friend helped us get ready.
It's nice to have some older siblings in that. For that.
And I curled my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
So but at the dance, was there any dancing?
No.
Were you prepared if someone came up to you and said, "Do you want to dance?"
No. No one was gonna do that. I guarantee you, no one was gonna do that.
It wasn't even an eye. It didn't even cross your mind that
No,
that
because I
could
knew it
happen.
wasn't gonna happen.
So bizarre. So bizarre. What if you had walked up to a boy and said, "You look really nice. You want to dance?" Or "Hey, I'm Eden."
Okay.
Which
But
could you
I
have
didn't
done
see
that?
any boys.
But could you have done that?
Well, it depends on the boy.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking you these questions.
How about a book?
Oh, yeah. Great. Change the topic, please. This book, The Upside of Falling by Alex Light, I think it's actually her first book.
Oh.
I think. It was really good. I read it in one night.
One night?
Yeah.
No way.
I did!
There's no way you could have understood all of it in one night.
We'll have this conversation later. I understood the whole book.
Have you read it again?
So, this book is about a girl who's not really dating anybody, but she loves to read romance books. She finds a pretend boyfriend. You'll read all about the pretend boyfriend. But will it become more than a pretend boyfriend?
Stick around.
Yeah.
Does the pretend boyfriend become
And then
her
he's
real
also
boyfriend?
going through like his own struggles. So, yeah.
What ages?
I think it depends on the person, but maybe like 11 up,
Okay.
10.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right on the line there. Okay.
Yeah. It was really good. But I can't say much about it because so much happens. I feel like I would spoil it all.
And have you read it twice?
No, I remember everything that happens.
It must have been a great book if you read it all in one night.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, and if you're just locked in on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck with your project.
Thank you.
When's it due?
I don't know. We don't have a due date yet.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.